We will see in this video how to manage the timelines instances after they have been validated by the fund manager or the program officer business role. This video will only focus on the instances. A specific video on how to manage the waivers is available in the Help Portal article. It is possible to edit the timelines after they have been validated by the fund manager or the program officer business role. We will see in this video how to edit the dates and type of an inactive instance, how to activate and deactivate an instance, and how to delete an instance, whether it is OM compliant or non-OM compliant. All HFU users have the possibility to edit the reporting or monitoring type, the due date and the active date of an inactive instance, even if it is OM compliant. Please note that you cannot edit an active instance. To do so, you will first need to deactivate the instance, which will delete the reports page and saved data. We will explain how to deactivate an instance in the following section of this tutorial. To change the inactive instance's type, select its new type from the drop-down list. Please note that you will not be able to replace a final report with an interim progress one, or a field visit with a financial spot check and vice versa. You can also edit the active and due dates. After making changes, click on Save. To activate an instance, go to the relevant section of the timelines, for example the Narrative Reports section. After project's approval, the GMS will automatically activate the instances on the date inputted here. The system will also send an alert if the trigger alert box was ticked. You can also decide to manually activate an instance by clicking on Activate. Upon clicking on Activate, or at the activation date set in the system, the GMS will create the Instances page. You can access this page by clicking on the report name here. Please be aware there cannot be two active reporting instances in one section. For this reason, the Activate button is not accessible when there is already an active instance in the section. You can deactivate a reporting and monitoring instance, even if it is OM compliant. To do so, click on the paper icon in the report name column. Please press this button with utmost care as all data potentially saved by the partner in this instance will be erased. Once you click on Deactivate, the corresponding report page is deleted from the GMS, and the Activate button reappears. In the case of an approved instance, the Deactivate icon will not be displayed as an option. As you cannot deactivate an instance that is already approved. It is possible to delete instances, however, the process will differ if it is a OM-compliant instance, and whether it is active or not. You can see here whether an instance is active or not. If there is no hyperlink, then the instance is inactive. You can see here whether the instance is OM compliant or not. If the box is unticked, then the instance is not OM compliant. Let's now review the different deleting options. In all cases, it is not possible to delete an approved instance. The delete button will not be displayed. It is possible for all HFU users to delete an inactive, non-OM compliant instance by clicking on the delete icon. It is possible for all HFU users to delete an active, non-OM compliant instance by clicking on the delete icon. Please note that in this case, all data saved will be erased. However, it is not possible for all HFU users to delete OM-compliant instances, even if they are inactive. The system will request a waiver from the fund manager, justifying this action. If you are the fund manager, you can click on the delete icon of an OM-compliant instance. You can delete an OM-compliant instance by adding a waiver. In the pop-up window, select the reason for canceling the instance, enter comments and click on Save. After clicking on Save, you can see that the instances line has disappeared, and that your waiver is saved here. You can edit and delete the waivers. To learn how to do so, please refer to our other tutorials. All links are provided in the description of this video. There is a possibility, only available for the fund manager and the program officer business roles, to delete an OM-compliant instance without adding a waiver. This is the case when you do not wish to simply cancel or waive an instance, but wish to replace this particular line by a new one. Let's say, for any reason, you wish to delete this financial spot check line, which is an active, OM-compliant instance, and you wish to replace it by creating another instance to respect the operational modalities. To do so, first click on Add Monitoring to create the line that will replace the financial spot check. Remember, as per the operational modalities, there must be one financial spot check to be compliant. Insert the related information, including the dates, and click on Save. Then, you need to untick the OM-compliant box of the financial spot checks line you wish to delete. Instead, tick the OM-compliant checkbox of the newly created line, which will replace the previous one. And click on Save. The financial spot check line you wanted to delete has now become an active, non-OM compliant instance. You can click on the delete icon to delete it. Please be aware this will erase all data linked to this line. This is the end of our tutorial on how to manage the timelines after validation. To learn more on how to manage the waivers after validation, we invite you to watch our other tutorials, available on the Help portal and in the description of this video.